So really, we've had kind of an active weather pattern here over the past week. Check out that spin. I don't know if you can see it, but storms up in the Dakotas and in Nebraska. This impactful system brought tornado warnings to Colorado, severe storms to Nebraska, and of course, severe storms here across the state. But at this hour, we are really rain-free. We saw some isolated strong to severe storms yesterday and last night, and as those kind of converged into a line, they lost some of their power. And since about midnight, we haven't had any issues with any severe weather, but we did pick up quite a bit of rainfall, especially to the northwest of Tulsa, where we did have some really heavy rains with some of those storms. Here's a look at radar right now. Once again, we're pretty clear. A couple of sprinkles out the door, but we even have clear skies in some places mixed with some clouds. A live look here out of our first Oklahoma Bank sky cam downtown as well. Once again, mix of sun and clouds. You can see the blue skies there. We've got humidity and we've got warmth, comfortable temperatures, but with that humidity, it feels pretty muggy outside. 67 degrees throughout the morning. We'll be in the 70s and we'll hold on to about a 10 to 20% chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. We'll dry out. We should stay dry till about the 2 to 3 to 4 p.m. hour, and we begin to see more thunderstorms build back in. They're gonna get going down along the Red River, south central part of the state. And as they get going, they're going to lift to the north and northeast and bringing a threat of winds and some small hail. Also, these storms are bringing quite a bit of rainfall with them, so we may even pick up additional rainfall of about an inch in some places. Storm timeline, once again, keeping an eye on the window from about 3 to 4 into the late evening hours for those storms to pose that severe weather risk. But as soon as they begin to kind of mesh into a big clump of thunderstorms, we'll see that threat of severe weather die down once again, just like it did late last night and into this morning. So future view, we're clear until about noon. Those storms get going down in the south central part of the state. Some fizzle out. Some will track up to the north and to the northeast. And these are the ones that could be isolated strong to severe, even into the 6, 7, 8 o'clock hour. We'll be watching for some of these storms to really get going, especially with the sunshine that we seem to be having right now and into the early afternoon. That'll provide some much needed fuel for some of these storms. Now, if we have more cloud cover where these storms get going, then they may not really be able to have the energy that they need. So your Mother's Day, we have rain as well, the potential for storms during the overnight, and then we dry out tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 60s, 80s in the afternoon, with more rain building back into the afternoon. Once again, scattered thunderstorm activity with temperatures in the 60s in the morning and 80s in the afternoon. By about 5 o'clock, we begin to see more isolated thunderstorms moving in, not quite as widespread and definitely not posing too much of a severe weather threat. As you send the kiddos out to school, 60s in the morning, upper 70s, low 80s by Monday afternoon with another chance of thunderstorm activity. Hard to believe, but it's May, so we just keep seeing this on and off rain, thunderstorm, severe weather action happening. But regardless, it's going to be muggy. We're going to have the humidity, and it is going to be warm, above average temperature-wise.